Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Lady D Psychic. This will be my weekly video that I do every week where I look at the transits, I do a card reading, and I give you a channel. This will be a quick video because I'm actually in Melbourne and I'm doing a studying mediumship for the next few days. So I'm recording this at like 9:30 at night. So what we've got coming up for this week with the transits, we do have today, and I'll be carrying this out through the weekend, with this aspect of Venus opposing Saturn. So Venus in Libra is opposing Saturn in Aries. This can bring up a problem with like leaderships or like people we have relationships with, not just romantic, anyone, also financial difficulties as well. I feel like this could bring on some bit of hardship or tough decisions that need to be made. On the 24th, we've got the Sun in Trident Chiron. So with that, because the Tri, there is a positive aspect to this. So this is going to bring about a healing of a wound or something that's caused you a great deal like of pain, something that's caused you a conflict, like you're coming to resolution with this energy. On the 25th, we have Mercury moving into Virgo. So Mercury into Virgo is very much OCD, overthinking things, wanting things to be perfect, making sure our communication is on point. It's like not wanting to make a mistake and being quite particular in how we say things and how we express ourselves. We are gearing up for the next retrograde for Venus and Mercury, and that is coming up later in the year in October. So it is making its way through till we get to those retrogrades. On the 26th, we've got Mercury is going to be in Trident Chiron. So with that, that's going to bring some sort of healing, some sort of communication. Maybe you've had with another person where things haven't gone very well, or there's been maybe a breakup, or just been a war with words, where again you're getting some sort of resolution and healing from that aspect. We are gearing up for a lunar eclipse that is happening next Friday. I will be doing a video earlier next week once I get back to Sydney on that eclipse and the transits happening for next week, because I'm actually traveling on Friday to New Zealand. So I feel like with all the astrology that we've got coming up, especially with this weekend, I do feel like it's about setting boundaries. I feel like that the pressure is on. I do feel like this weekend there is an aspect of wanting to travel and being social and getting out there, being around like-minded people. But there's this aspect too of setting intentions and boundaries where you're not taking like the garbage anymore, where you're not letting people just throw things on you. You're taking back your power, I feel. And I feel like you're drawing a line in the sand as well with these aspects. I feel like that people may be feeling like the energy is very thick or very heavy with the aspects we got going on, but it's like wanting things to flow. We still are under that square of Venus and Mars, so that's bringing up some aggravation and tension with relationships, and also could be with finances too. So we still have that coming up as well. So let me just do some cards. As I said, this will be a quick video because I'm tired and it is late. Okay, where I am. Let's just see where we get with the cards for this week. Let's have a look here. Okay, so what we got coming up. I feel like the intentions of things, I said before, but I feel like it can seem like everything's overcrowded, and that it's like everything's sort of overcrowded. People are trying to get help, but it's like a lot of going on with a lot of energies. I do feel like there's a thing of everything falling on someone's shoulders, and they're being the one to have to sort things out, being quite particular how to get things done. But it's like I feel like it's about taking charge of situations this week and I feel like there's going to be some tough decisions that's going to be made at the same time. Could be a sense of opposites attract coming up, and there could be a thing here of alternate reality, or it's like it could be a sense of everything's got to be weird, or you can't believe everything's going. It's just like it's not like an ultimate reality where you sort of think this is like unbelievable. I feel like there's going to be a sense here of bit of, I want to go a bit of spitefulness, but it also could be a sense where maybe you're giving up something this week, or you're maybe giving up alcohol, giving up smoking, or or you're not allowing someone to come into your space with your energy. But I feel like you're giving up something, and it could be something you're addicted to, or it could even be a person. But at the same time, it's like the family here works together, because we've got the Ninja Turtles. So I feel like the family works together, but I kind of feel like it's like something's being butted out, or you're giving up something. I do feel like it could be a sense of like out drinking, or alcohol, or something that you're addicted to. But also this week, I do feel like there's a sense here of being supported, knowing that you're not alone, you're being supported, and it could be that you're being supported by someone you least expect, because it's like opposites attract this week. That's what I kind of feel. What's coming up? Just see if I've got. I've only got a small space to work with here, so let's see. Let's see. I think that I really feel like, even though it's like everything's falling on someone's shoulders, there is an aspect here that it has to be a team environment. Like, you can't just do it on your own or by yourself. That you need to work as a team and not singular. There needs to be support. Like, you need to be supported this week in what you do, and it even could be that you're having to ask for help. But it's like you're not doing things by yourself. You're not doing things alone. Is what I feel like for this week. I do feel like there's a sense of like new bright ideas coming in for your future, where you're heading, how you want your life to be. I feel there's a lot of positive coming in, but also you're being a little bit, I don't say skeptic, but choosing what's going to happen as well. You're taking control of situations this week rather than just let things happen. So let me see if I can do a channel for this week, and let's see where we got gearing up ahead. Let's have a look. This weekend has revealed some complications to you. It's like you thought everything was moving smooth sailing, you thought everything was going to be on time, you thought that everything was going to be okay. But by Wednesday, like a hiccup in the road is coming up, where what you didn't realize is coming out of nowhere. I feel like that there's going to be a lot of people around you stubborn. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be arguing, and it's like everything's a bit of a hassle this week. Your challenge is to get where you want to go, get things done, but do not let your nerves overtake yourself. Enjoy the ride, even if it is negative, but just know that everything is meant to be. Just know that everything will work out just fine in the way that is also meant to be. So, as I said, I am going to New Zealand at the end of this week. So I do have about 2 spots available for that workshop in New Zealand. So if you are in the South Island and you do want to come, go to my website to book a ticket. I do have about 1 spot left as well for private readings in New Zealand. So if you do want to get a private reading with me, contact me and I can book you in. And then I'm at the MBS in October with Sharon. Soon I will be taking bookings for that fair as well. And I think that's about it. As I said, I'm quite tired, and this will be a quick video. When I get back to Sydney, I will be doing a video for the transits for next week and the lunar eclipse. That lunar eclipse is going to be quite intense, and it's happening on the same day that I'm traveling to New Zealand. And there's a lot of it's not going to be an easy eclipse. I checked it out last night. And I'll be at Chaos to Calm. I think I think it's the 18th of September, I believe, for that. To Central Coast, and then the 19th at I'll be at the Mystic Moon Market as well. And I think that's about it. So thank you for your shares and your comments, and I'll see you for my next video. So bye for now.